covering the Northern Bahamas? You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. They have been a staple in the Grand Bahama business community for 38 years, and for the past decade have been hosting events that inspire and bring color to the lives of residents. And this year, it's no exception. Megan Shepard explains.
Vice President of Paint Fair, Leslie Davis-Baptista, says that every year they host a color show, an event designed to give persons inspiration. This year, the event will be held in two parts.
One is geared towards the professional market to give them an idea of the trends and design influences that their customers are going to be looking for, why they like them, and so it just gives the professionals an idea of what to look out and how to incorporate that into some of their projects. So that's tonight, and we're especially excited because the PPG team, as usual, is here with us, and as you may know, PPG is the largest paint and coatings company in the world. And they just bring such tremendous resources and support for us here in Grand Bahama.
Day 2 was geared toward residents who want to learn how they can bring the hottest trends into their home.
Just giving inspiration and tips about how you can change the look of any space, what trends out there are influencing, what colors are going to be popular, what elements are going to be used, and more importantly, I think, is how anyone can use them in their own space. Because sometimes when you talk about trends and ideas and design, it can seem, well, that's all well and good for a professional, but how would I do that? And what I love about our home show is that we really walk our customers through what's trending and what's global, but how they can work it into their space. And it's easier and more affordable than you can imagine.
World-renowned designer and painter Vincent Wolf on island to host the shows. He says he is excited to share tips and tricks with attendees.
And we're going to just share ideas. I'm going to talk about different colors and how I get inspired for colors. So I think it'll be really a wonderful sort of get together in a beautiful island with wonderful weather. Not like New York at all. That's like 40 degrees. So I'm very happy to be here.
This is the 10th year for the color show, and Baptista says it continues to get better. She adds that she is thankful to all those that continue to show their support to the business.
What strikes me is that we all know that there are times that are tough here in Grand Bahama, and it's so nice to see so many coming out for inspiration. People want inspiration. They love what color can do, what design can do, and so it really is our way of starting off our holiday season.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Switching gears now, a local organization to honor a woman who has given much to the community of Grand Bahama, West End in particular. Nurse Anna Hall has delivered thousands of babies over the years and was also instrumental in the development of the West End Conch Pearls softball team. The community of West End is planning a day of fun at the Cocoa Plum Field on October 27th in honor of Nurse Hall. Committee member David Wallace and committee chair Carolyn Banshee Ferguson says that it will be a grand time.
She inspired a group of young ladies in West End at the time, which would have been in the mid-70s, to come together and form a softball team that I believe has impacted those ladies' life throughout the years, that has given them local exposure, but more importantly, international exposure. And so I think the community is only fair in thanking her for her contribution.
Nurse Hall is someone who has been in the community, a pillar of strength in every aspect of a woman. And I feel like it is no more than fitting to give her flowers now. And it is a privilege and an honor for me to sit on this committee and spearhead an Anna Hall weekend. I'm calling on all softball players, those who have played with the Conch Pearls and those who come behind, to please come out and support this event. This would mean so much to her because softball is a part of her.
Well, former softball player with the West End Conch Pearls, Yvonne Lockhart, says she did not hesitate when asked to be a part of the activities.
I'm also calling on the not so old but age players of yesteryear to take part in this event. I've also committed my junior program, which is the Rising Stars, to also be a part of the Little League segment of this great event for such a wonderful lady.
Now, a gospel concert featuring a number of Bahamian artists will also be held in Nurse Hall's honor at the Community at Heart Church of God of Prophecy on Colwood, Sunday, October 28th at 6 p.m. And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Hi and welcome. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Judy T. from Nassau asked, my friend told me that he has severe muscle pains for the past 2 days after lifting weights at the gym. Should he see a doctor? Thank you for your question. It seems that your friend might have overworked himself at the gym, and some muscle injury and strain might have occurred. It is possible that he may have a condition known as rhabdomyolysis. This is a serious syndrome due to direct or indirect muscle injury. It results from the death of muscle fibers and release of contents into the bloodstream, which can lead to complication. There are many causes for rhabdomyolysis, some of which include the use of alcohol or illegal drugs like cocaine, extreme muscle strain, especially in someone who is an untrained athlete, severe burns, crush injury, or bad fall, medications like statins, which are used to lower cholesterol, and seizures. So to answer your question, Judy, I recommend that he is seen by a doctor immediately, especially if he feels dehydrated, has red or brown urine, or has stopped producing urine. With prompt treatment, he can experience a full recovery. But if treatment is delayed, he may be at a risk of serious complications, including kidney failure. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.